Hi everybody, it's Claire from Handmade at Hudson's and thank you for pressing play on the video. So this is a bit of a video, of a different video. I am having a spoony day, so if you're not aware what that is, essentially it just means that I'm super duper tired today and having issues with pain. So I had intended to film a video about how to make a gorgeous tree card using Perfectly Paid. However, I tried to film it earlier and it went completely wrong. So rather than embarrassing myself by talking junk and giving out the wrong measurements and sticking everything everywhere it's supposed to be, I thought I would do a really quick video on the basics for stamping and what I love and recommend, which is anything with a punch really. And I will go back to normal programming with the 5Cs Crimbo challenge shortly. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea or coffee. If you're new to stamping, hello and welcome. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video, which wasn't quite what I expected it to be, but I hope that it is helpful to at least one person, and if it is, then I have achieved my goal. See you later, bye. Hi everybody, it's Claire from Handmade at Hudson's, and over the last few videos I have been sharing some quick, simple cards that I have made for my Claire's Creative Christmas Card Challenge. And I wanted to talk to you today about the basics that I use for card making, as I think that when you're new, or if you possibly been doing it for a while but not really sure, about how much is out there and how much it can overwhelm. So the first thing that I recommend you getting is a card kit. So these aren't made of card kits, these are made with stamp sets, but a card kit will help you see whether stamping is for you and it's something that you want to do. So this is the Hello Friend card kit, and this is actually currently in the catalogue, and this is available till June if supplies haven't run out. And after May, June, there will be kits on the website rather than in the catalogue. So if you open the catalogues and look inside and think there's no kits, it's because they'll be on the website. So this is an all-inclusive kit, and what that means is that this has everything that you need to make the cards. So it's got a stamping spot, it's got dimensionals, it's got the ribbon, the stamp set here which you can keep. So I tend to keep mine in a clear stamp case, and you can use these on different cards, you don't have to just use them on these. And then inside the packet there is everything you need to make all the cards. So you've got envelopes, you've got the card bases, you've got a block so you don't need anything, and then you've got the instructions on the back. The only thing that I recommend that you add for kits, which will be useful in card making in general, is a pair of scissors. So these are the snips. So these are good for fussy cutting, but you can use any pair of scissors that you have. And the other thing which are helpful for the kits as well is multi-purpose glue. So I've got this Tombow glue, so any sort of wet glue, but not the pound stuff from pound shops or the stuff that you get like PVC glue from Tesco. That isn't very suitable. So the kits are good because it'll make you look and see whether card making's for you, and also it will also help minimize your items until you definitely know that you want to get into card making, and it'll give you a start with your inks and also with a block. So after that there are a few things which are very helpful. So I don't know whether that's going to go down on something, fall down. So the basic white note cards. So if you've got your first kit and you're happy stamping and you love all the different stamps, etc., the note cards are really useful to have to use to carry on making your cards. So these are perfect. So all you do is take them out of the packet, fold them in half, And that will lead on to my next top thing, which is a bone folder. So these are actually made out of bone, so if you don't want something made out of bone, I suggest you get a different bone folder. So they will ensure that the card is burnished properly. And then from there you can add anything onto those. So I would recommend choosing an ink family to use with the note cards. So this is the ink colours for 2020 to 2022, so these last for 2 years, and these are such a gorgeous combination of different colours that you can use on your cards. And there's Mr. Moonlight again, so there's actually a little ink spot in the kit that I've just shown you. And with that they come with they come in inks. They also come in pens or Stampin' markers in groups of 5. And then you can also get a pack of paper which has all the colours in as well. So we've got the Just Jade, the Magnetic Madness, the Cinnamon Cider, the Bumblebee, and the Mr. Moonlight. And so I also recommend getting a basic stamp set. Oh, and punch. I'm just wrecking the place. So in the current catalogue, if you watched this before the start of May, I love this, which is the Butterfly Duet Punch and the Butterfly Gala stamp set. So this is perfect for new stampers. It's got a number of different stamps that you can use that coordinate with the punch, and also it's got quite a few cute sentiments. So if you're watching this after May, then they have another stamp set which is quite cute, not quite like that, but it's the Dragonfly Garden. So again, that has a punch that matches, and it has a number of cute sentiments. So we've got a gorgeous flower, we've got some interesting sentiments, and we've got the gorgeous dragonfly. And then if you want something that's for a birthday, I love this sweet ice cream stamp set, and this also has a punch, so this is good for kids, for etc. You're thinking, well, actually I want to make Christmas cards. Well, so far virtually all my 5C's Crimbo challenge, or Claire's Creative Christmas Card Challenge cards, I've used this, the Snowman Season, and this also has an absolutely gorgeous punch to go with it, which is here, and that gives you the ability to make quite a few different cards, and they are available on my channel to watch. So the only other thing that I would recommend is a black ink. So this is my Memento. I've had this a while. I've got some washi tape stuck to this, and this will allow you to stamp sentiments, but also to stamp your stamps. And when you move on to using blends, this is the ink that you will require or will use. So you might be thinking to yourself, Claire, I don't actually like the note cards, I want to make bigger cards. In which case you will need 2 things, and that is a trimmer, and you can buy extra blades for this, and then some white cardstock. So this is thick cardstock, so this is actually Whisper White because I haven't finished it all yet, although you will be able to get basic white. because they don't do Whisper White anymore. And this is what I use to make my card bases. So you can either make them tent fold or side fold like this one. And you can always, if you don't want to buy 2 packets, because you have the thick and the normal Whisper White, which has 40 pieces of card in, you can use the thick for both the card base and the insides if you want to. So I adore that. And then the last thing that you'll need is some blocks. So depending on what you're stamping and the stamp set that you have, you will require different blocks. So what happens is, so if I bring in this one here, it'll tell you which blocks that you need in the catalogue. And I don't think it does here. Does it say it in the catalogue? Let me check. Excuse my messy catalogue. So right at the bottom here, ew, I'm causing chaos. So right at the bottom here, it'll tell you that you need an A, a D and a H block to be able to stamp all these stamps, which is in the snowman season. So this is a D block, and this is the one that I use the most. That's a B. That's a G. Let's see. So for this stamp set, they recommend that you have a H, an A and a D block, but to be honest, I've just been using D blocks. I think it's so that you can make sure that the Merry Christmas and your sentiment is longer. So it completely depends on you. So those are my basics. I hope I've not babbled along for too long. If you've got any questions, you can contact me, claire@handmade@hudsons.co.uk. You can comment below. You can find me on the Tinterweb, Handmade at Hudsons, or you can also find me on Pinterest, Handmade at Hudsons. If there's anything you think I can help you with, please let me know. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell so that you know when future videos are coming up. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope this has helped you identify what you need to enjoy, well, no, just to start stamping and to not get too overwhelmed. Bye.